So if you are following along, then you know that my husband and I are no strangers to books and stories and lovers of great stories and supporting authors and reading. And in solidarity with Banned Book Week, I wanted to talk a little bit about the importance of literature and the freedom of thought and expression and all things wonderful and beautiful that come along with books. So bear with me for a minute while I ramble on. I'm not here to lecture you, but I'm just here to talk about my personal experiences with books and how wonderful and beautiful and profound and uncomfortable and scary and, you know, dreamy at the same time books can be and stories can be. So I had a teacher in high school who taught me or told me that I should do things in my life, particularly when I was choosing a college, but I think this can be applicable to anything, which is that you should do things that make you slightly uncomfortable. And that always stuck with me. It was when I was choosing a college, like, don't pick your comfort zone, but choose something that pushes you a bit. And that, to me, I've tried to apply to sort of everything in my life, really. And so when it comes to books, and why I'm bringing this up, is that I find when I read a story that makes me slightly uncomfortable, and I don't mean like the heebie-jeebies necessarily, I mean like, why? I don't think like that. I don't feel like that. What does that mean? I don't understand it. That kind of uncomfortable, where you question internally. I find that those kinds of stories for me make me stronger in who I am. And either I connect with what the author is saying or in the stories that are being told, and I go, oh my gosh, I feel the same way. I understand that. Wow, I feel seen, I feel heard. Or I hear about somebody or a story or a journey, whatever it may be, and I go, I don't understand it, but I can put myself and empathize with someone's journey and have respect and understanding and go, that's not for me and that's a boundary, but I understand it and can respect it, because the world is so beautiful and it's amazing because it's made up of so many different voices and so many different people, and we all have our own temperatures on everything. And we all have to agree to disagree and to respect each other. And I think that's where literature comes in, because it gives freedom of thought and freedom of expression. And to get lost in a book is the most beautiful thing. I mean, think about it. Your kids can be in a book and lost in a book and not on a screen. So much beauty, so much love, so much power, so much acceptance, so much of everything comes from stories. So I'm here to tell you, read. The best advice I ever got when I was in college as well was from Benicio del Toro, who said, if you can do one thing every day, read for 1 hour a day. And I still stick to that. Read, whether that's a newspaper, whether that's the back of a cereal box. Just read stories and keep it going and keep it flowing and put books in our hands. Don't ban books.